obviously today we're doing a little bit something different. We're taking a look at the DC Universe Classics San Diego Comic-Con / MattyCollector.com exclusive, the Swamp Thing. Now, Swamp Thing comes in totally recyclable box. You can see here, very nice cardboard. You know, a little bit about the figure, the character, and the packaging. And you can see that through the cutout there, you can see the eyes of the Swamp Thing. Taking it out of that package, you can see the Swamp Thing's head, kind of made out of that egg carton type cardboard, and you see clasps here that you can remove there, and the figure, which I've already removed, is stored on this side. Very cool face there, and I guess you could use this for a mask if you wanted to. I don't know why you would, but packaging with the Swamp Thing, you get this little journal, or faux journal, burnt journal, and it's got references to several characters from the Swamp Thing mythos. Maxwell Ferret and Matt Cable, and nice picture spoofing the photo of Bigfoot with the actual photograph of the actual figure. So, nice little inclusion. And if you purchase this at San Diego Comic-Con, you got 2 little additional unmen. He's got some great details in here. Flowers, roots, various fungi. Very nice head sculpt here. Wonderful paint job as well. Very nice greens and browns, and the flower colors, and his eyes are a nice red. For accessories, he's got this base, a very nice, got sort of a fallen over tree rotting away in the swamp. It looks like there's a skeleton there too. Maybe that's Alec Holland's skeleton, who knows. But yeah, very nice swamp base there. You got a peg for his foot. He only has one hole on his foot, so it only goes in one specific way. As far as its articulation goes, his head moves left and right and up and down a little bit. His arms do go all the way around and in and out. His legs go forward a little bit and back a little bit and out. All the other joints are part of this new endoskeletal system that they have, and there's several clicks on each joint. 1, 2. The wrists have about 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, that's our 4 positions. His belly has, or ab has 1, 2 positions. His knee has 1, 2, 3, 4 positions, and his feet have 1, 2, 3, 4 positions as well. pretty well articulated. Some people are afraid that the joints here will puncture the skin. I'm not really that frightened of that. And some people fear the flexible skin maybe drying out. Some people have described the feel of it as slimy. I don't think it's slimy. I think it's more like a wax-like feel to it. But that's just me. Your hands do feel a little bit weird after you play around with him. Now, it's not that bad. I'm very happy. He looks really cool. I think some people don't like the flowers, but I do. I think it gives all aspects of the swamp. Just a wonderfully done figure and wonderfully painted. I'm not exactly the biggest fan of the Swamp Thing, but he has spawned 2 feature films, an animated series, a live-action television series. Of course, the Swamp Thing was created by Len Wein and Bernie Wrightson, and it was first done as a one-off story in the early 20th century, and he was then later updated by editorial wanted to bring him into the DC universe, so they updated him in 1972 and brought him in Swamp Thing #1. Now you might be aware of some resemblance to Marvel's Man-Thing, which was created a year earlier by Roy Thomas and Jerry Conway, and actually Len Wein wrote the second Man-Thing story in 1972. So it's not really exactly known whether he's that fresh an idea, but both of them bore enough of a resemblance to a Golden Age character called the Heap, so that neither DC or Marvel wanted to open the legal issue of suing the other company and then having them themselves sued for their likeness to the Heap. Now, there have been several volumes of Swamp Thing over the years. In Volume 1 is probably the most well-known out of them all. And that was the Len Wein Wrightson start for the first 13 issues that introduced Anton Arcane, the Unman, and the Patchwork Man, Matt Cable, who was Alex Holland's FBI friend who doggedly pursued Swamp Thing as the killer of both Alec and Linda Holland. Volume 2 was started off by Martin Pascoe and bore a feel more closely to the movie at that time, and then delved into a plot to stop the Antichrist. And after that was over, Alan Moore picked it up and started off this more of the Swamp Thing being just a monster with a man's memories instead of a man turned into a monster. And Alan Moore also connected the original story, which appeared in House of Secrets number 92 in 1971, to the Swamp Thing and to the current Swamp Thing series, and tied in this elemental idea with the Parliament of Trees and the Green. And it ended with a run by Grant Morrison and Mark Millar. Now, Volume 3 was done pretty recently by Brian K. Vaughan, and that really focused on the daughter of the Swamp Thing, Teffy Holland. Volume 4 was done by Andy Diggle, Will Pfeiffer, and Josh Dysart. Don't really know much about that. And volume number 5, will be part of the new DC after the resurrection, and joining both the elemental idea with the actual soul and memories of Alec Holland. So that's it for Swamp Thing right now. I don't think he's probably sold out on MattyCollector.com. So your best bet is eBay if you're going to try and get him. If you're a DC fan, I think he's a really good addition to your collection. So stay tuned for some more DC Universe Classics reviews, and until my next video, I'll see you.